All right, yo, Real 92.3, Bootleg Kev DJ Hed. We got
Coast.
Polo G in the building, man. Yo, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
I've been trying to get you on the show for a while, but James White in the corner over there he's been fronting on us.
Hilarious.
But it's all good. It's good to have you here, man. The project is dope. I'm loving the energy that you're bringing into the game right now. I feel like I was kind of missing for a while.
Sure.
Talk about obviously. I don't know why I thought you were from New York City for the longest time. I think it might be just because you fuck with TJ so tough. Do you get that a lot?
A lot of people always say they thought I was from New York.
Yeah, but you're from the Chi, man.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I'm 20. I'm finna be 21 in January.
Damn, you can't even.
When's your birthday? January what?
6.
Oh, I'm the 12th. I thought we was
I'm the 27th.
really?
We're all January babies. That's crazy.
West Coast.
It's lit. Damn, that's crazy. You can't even buy alcohol. That's wild.
Allegedly.
What do you mean allegedly?
I'm pretty sure he can get his hands on it.
He can't buy it though.
I'm pretty sure somebody sell it to him.
So coming up out of Chicago obviously as a 20-year-old man, I'm assuming the drill movement was a big influence on what you do.
Mm-hmm.
What about outside of Chicago? What were some of your like influences on your style, on your music?
I'll say I was a big Lil Wayne head. I'm quite sure everybody was.
Yeah,
Just
for sure.
running the game for a nice period of time. I was big on artists like Meek Mill. And pretty much just touching back to home base, like Chicago rappers after that.
Yo, Chicago's kind of got like, when you were coming up, there was the drill shit, and then obviously on the opposite spectrum, there was like Chance and Vic Mensa. Did you ever tap in with the other side of the shit? Like, were you fucking with Chance early?
Everything that come out of Chicago, I'm on top of. I'm like real grounded in supporting my city, hearing them out, period. So it's like every little up-and-coming rapper in the city right now, I know him. Everybody from the past who done did their thing, I know about them. I'm in tune with.
That's what's up, man. Yo, talk about the Killer Season tattoo. I just noticed that. Is that any reference to the terrible but great Cameron movie that he released?
No, that ain't got nothing to do with
Okay.
Cameron. I got a older friend from my hood. His name was Killer, so I did this in commemoration of him. He passed away.
Oh, rest in peace. I see the Michael Myers. That's fire.
Mm.
The project's been out for a while, and it's getting good reception. We were just talking off the mic that like you had heard that you shouldn't drop new music in the fourth quarter. Does that mean you already got some new shit you sitting on, getting ready to drop, or how much music you sitting on right now?
A lot. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I think I'm trying to drop a project end of the year, beginning of next year. I'm still trying to work out the kinks of when.
Just like that.
You call the album Die a Legend. Is that something you feel like is a thing for you? Because I feel like we lose a lot of people, a lot of dudes real young, you know what I'm saying, in hip-hop.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you always think about, or?
In what aspect? You talking about the death?
Yeah, death.
Man, come from where I come from, that's just on your mind on a daily. You got that happening, and it's so normal. You just think like, well, maybe that, feel me, chances for me or whatever the case may be.
A lot of the young homies that I talk to from the hood and shit like that. I got family from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
They say that, like they desensitized to death, like you just talked about, like it's normal to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you come to grips with your own mortality, like your own death? Like, are you at peace with it if you go anytime soon?
I mean, that's not something I really like. I don't go that in depth with it. It's just a matter of,
that took a dark turn.
It's just a matter of being realistic. It's like everybody, feel me, got a date for them. It's just that when you so close to that and that's happening so much on the regular every day, it's like that's something that pop up in your mind more than it usually would.
Mm.
How did you and Lil TJ originally link up? Obviously, being from different cities.
We was just in tune with each other music.
It's like an online thing.
Yeah, both of us was just like rocking with each other music. TJ had joined my lives before we was following each other, and just say something in my live, and the fans would be like, "Oh, TJ in live." And it just went from something like that, and A&R connected us after that. Yeah,
it was history.
Yeah,
Pop out. Oh, that's great. Like, do you remember the first record that you dropped that kind of got you some real traction, whether it was on SoundCloud or like that first record where that you released that you realized like you could actually make a career off this rap shit?
Every song that I made leading up to me blowing up, I thought was the one.
Like, yo, this the one.
So you don't believe you make whack songs?
I definitely don't. I can honestly say that, cause I'm so intentional with making a song in the studio. I'm sit there all. Back then, my recording process was okay. Practice this from the minute you open your eyes till you close them, until you book that studio. You grind up some money to go to that studio session. So I got all my raps. I'm going in the studio with like 6 raps memorized, and I got it from front to back.
Can't waste no time.
Damn.
You feel me?
Studio time is costly.
Yeah.
Did you start off with the melody shit, or did you evolve into that?
I evolved into that. I was more so in the Chicago like drill rap scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like standing out in that, I could say, because I'm from the north side of Chicago. Ain't that many rap. Well, only 2. Young Pappy, who passed away, from the north side of Chicago. He was making a lot of noise, but I'm the only other rapper that, you feel me, that really.
Everybody else from
ring
the
through
south
city.
side, right?
Yeah. Everybody else from the south or the east side. You got Lil Fo from the west side, L Hiller from the west side. It's not prominent for rappers to come out of the north side, so people don't really even know our story.
That's why we never see Cubs hats in hip hop.
Yeah, shout out to the Cubs.
Are you a Cubs fan?
Yeah.
They just fired Joe Madden, man.
You're like, yeah.
Hey, man, that's dope. I mean, you're the first Cubs fan I met in this hip hop shit. I grew up and they played spring training by my crib, so I fuck with the Cubs low key. Just nobody else does, except for like drunk 60-year-old white people.
West Coast.
Have you got the chance to like throw out a first pitch or anything at a Cubs game yet?
No, I got invited to the Sox. I ain't never been able to.
The Sox are tapped in for sure.
Yeah, I rock with the Sox too. I rock with like I say, I'm tapped in. Anything Chicago, I'm supporting it.
100%. It's crazy because Kanye, I feel like, is somebody who tapped in with the drill shit kind of at the right time and kind of helped take Chief Keef above, when he hopped on the I Don't Like remix and kind of put everybody on it. Has Kanye tapped in with your shit at all? Do you know if he knows who you are?
I mean, I'm quite sure he know, or I would believe he do, but I ain't, as far as like ever communicating with him or anything in that regard, no.
What about any other legends that have reached out to you? Obviously, you got Meek on some shit, but like, what about like somebody who's hit you that you were kind of surprised that they fuck with you?
Master P.
That's wild.
Master P. Done DM me before.
That's
rock
crazy.
with me.
Did you listen to Ghetto Dope at any point in time as a child? Because that seems a little bit past your era.
Only song I can really date back to me really knowing about is that song where he talk about his homies.
I miss my homies. Yeah, of course. That was on Ghetto Dope. There's a whole song on that album that it literally teaches you how to cook crack. That is, it's called "Make Crack Like This." It is yo, go visit that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
go ahead.
You got the double watch on, bro. Are you being responsible with your finances? Are you
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Can we show that to the camera?
You get double watch game.
Hey man, in case one stops working and his phone dies.
It's redundancy. Got you.
Yo, his phone might be dead, and
That
then he
makes
might
sense.
need to find out what time it is.
Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is it? Are they both Rolexes?
No, this a Patek. This a Rolex.
Man, that's crazy. So so I heard that the Patek is worth more if you leave it I heard in general, when you bust down watches, it kind of takes away from the value. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
I'm more of a preference type guy most of the time. Majority of the time.
Have you spent money on anything and kicked yourself in the ass for it later?
Everything I spend.
Everything.
I just be like, damn.
What's the dumbest shit you've bought so far? Besides the double watches, obviously.
No, I don't see that as a dumb purchase. This a reflection of what I'm doing.
I'm just fucking with you, Dad.
But what I was gonna say, I don't really know as far as a dumb purchase. I just know I was spending a lot of money as far as clothes. When I first got rich, I was under the perception that you supposed to look out for everybody. So I was practically giving that shit away.
Oh, you was just handing it out to the homies, huh?
Anybody, you can be a stranger on the street. That was just because I always went without. So I always told myself, when I get rich, I'll get some money. I'm going to look out for everybody. But
Right.
coming into the money and really like seeing things for what it's worth, I'm like, no, this ain't.
That ain't it.
Yeah,
Have
might
you
wanna
noticed
keep
since
that.
you got money, like you getting a lot more family members coming out of nowhere? Like, oh, we
I got
cousins.
like 6 cousins. I ain't know.
Right.
I bet. Hey, have you had any of your random family members reach out for a feature?
Yeah, I got friends. I got
Like, hey man,
friends from my hood. I got family trying to play that.
I need a feature. You know, I know you didn't know this, but I rap. I feel like that's almost more like annoying than like just asking for some bread.
How does Polo G say no to people?
I don't respond.
Oh, you
Ignore them.
Just
Leave
leave
them on red,
red,
man.
I probably won't even open the message.
Yo, you know what's dope is you can kind of see, especially in your DMs, you can kind of see what the bulk of the message is about on the preview. Like, I ain't even gonna open that. I'm
Damn.
good.
Just
Yo,
don't respond.
You don't smoke weed, which is very rare in the hip hop game. Obviously, have you ever been a guy to participate in any sort of drugs or anything? I mean, how long?
Man, I was smoking weed since I was a little ass kid. I just grew old. I stopped smoking weed when I was like 18, 17, 18.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Just like, I ain't gonna do it no more.
Do you
That's
think it
what's
took
up.
away from your focus, or obviously it's an expensive
I know
habit?
That costs.
Yeah, it's an expensive habit.
And I was more so focused on rap things.
Plus, you're in Chicago. You're probably getting some booth. Be honest.
No, Chicago got it.
Really? Yeah. I mean,
right
you know,
now, you feel me? It ain't. It's, a
it's
drought
been dry.
everywhere,
It's
though.
been a drought everywhere because of the
Yeah.
fires.
Hey, this is something that stood out to me on the album. On Finer Things, you said no heroes, so we looked up to the villains.
Mhm.
I feel like in our community, like we don't have that very really role models and shit like that. Do you feel like where you come from, or specifically your neighborhood, big homies, people didn't look out in that way, or like where did that come from?
I mean, that's just like the norm in the hood. Like, we ain't got no positive like role models, or we ain't got nobody that's looking out for the kids in a way, like just really mentoring them to the right path that they should be on. Everybody just, let him do him type stuff. So you more so look up to the people who getting the money, or you feel me, doing their thing in the streets, because that's all we got to look up to.
Did you have a father figure?
Yeah.
Okay, so you had somebody around, but it wasn't a positive influence.
My father was the most positive influence I could have in my life. Just a humble dude.
That's what's up.
He that definitely rubbed off on me. Just having 1,000,001 talks all the time about what I should do next and how much potential that I got. And he was really keeping me away from the stupid stuff that I could have been indulging myself in. He was keeping me away from that a lot, just giving me a lot of talks and everything.
You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, though, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of wise for your age.
Yeah, man. Album is out. It's been out since, was it June it dropped? When the project dropped?
Yeah, June.
June, yeah. Go get the project. I'm wondering, like, if you could make a full album, a full collab project with any artist, kind of like what Drake and Future did like 3 or 4 years ago, what artist would that be?
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
That's what's up.
Juice WRLD's the hardest freestyler out right now, by the way, too. People do not understand how much of an incredible rapper he is.
Juice WRLD like the hardest rapper I done heard in a minute.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about just on the bars. Like, people don't give him credit because, he sings, but like, he could literally out rap like off the top of his head.
And then I done been in the studio with him and he can freestyle a whole verse, like real live off the top of his head.
One take it?
One take it.
Wow.
He'll run it back to say something even crazier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever
crazy.
been in the studio with somebody and you had to rewrite your shit because their shit was dope? Or you ever felt like that?
I mean, no, I'm pretty strong with my first love, you feel me?
Once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong with how I'm coming on the record. But when I heard that Lil Baby and Gunna was getting on my Pop Out remix, I'm like, I'm finna rewrite.
Okay.
I gotta
Double
come a
back
little
on
harder.
that.
Did you and Juice have any conversation about doing like a project or any sort of like body of work together? Did you guys talk about that at all?
No, none of that sort. Me and Juice just be rocking with each other on the bro tip. We both come from the same city, both in tune with each other. And Juice a humble dude, you feel me? He as big as he is.
He's like
and
the nicest dude, super humble.
To reach out to anybody as long as he rock with you, rock with what you got going on.
A lot of people don't realize that, Lil Bibby's obviously Chicago legend.
Yeah.
It's like now he's a low-key big executive. He's the one who kind of found Juice World and brought him to everybody. Have you had any like big homie conversations with Bibby at all?
Not really, but I've been around him a few times and greeted him and everything. But Bibby definitely an inspiration as far as the business venture type side that you want to get in with the rap thing. Because I know me personally, I don't want to just be a rapper, or I don't want to just rap for the rest of my life.
You're trying to make some investments and do. Investments. Have you done that yet at all? Have you invested in anything at all, like real estate?
Right now is my downtime, my crunch time to really get into that. I've been on the road and everything, so.
Just said stacking the bags, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man. Well, Polo G, we appreciate you checking in. The project is out. Hopefully we get a new project fourth quarter or early first quarter. Sure. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you pulling up, though, man. Hey, real quick, we're going to have you do a bit on our show called The Hated Eight, and then we're going to have you do something real quick for the new joint of the day. So The Hated Eight, people call in at 8 o'clock, and they just hate on shit. It could be traffic. It could be
just don't hate on haters.
It could be the president. It could be fucking your baby mama. It could be, you had some bad food somewhere. Nothing.
You can hate on a flight that you had that was fucked up.
It could be whatever. So, all right. Yo, man, celebrity edition of The Hated Eight. Polo G, Chicago's finest, is checked in L.A., and we want to know, bro, what you hating on?
I'm hating on. I don't want to say.
Go ahead.
Just say it, man.
I'm hating on In-N-Out Burger right now. Like,
shit.
Like it was like hyped up so much before I came here.
And then you tried it?
And then I ate it, and I'm like,
were you disappointed?
The first time I ate it, I guess I wasn't that so much disappointed. It was like the second time I came to it. I'm like, man, this ain't really that great.
Did you get the grilled onions?
No. I got the fries
double
with the stuff.
Animal fries.
Animal fry, yeah. And I think I got like a bacon burger or something. I don't know.
You got a bacon burger?
I don't think they got bacon at In-N-Out. If so, they must have pulled that out for you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't remember. I know I got a burger and an animal fry.
And you weren't happy.
I don't like
you were disappointed.
You got to get the grill. We'll figure it out.
Hey, so quick question. Are you taking Shake Shack, Steak and Shake, or In-N-Out?
Whataburger.
Whataburger's a vibe.
In Texas.
By the way, you're crazy for that, but I love Whataburger. They got that A1 thick and juicy. That's a vibe. You get the burger with the A1 sauce?
No, I always get the patty melt.
Okay. I respect the Whataburger. That's an original thought right there. Mm-hmm. Shout out to In-N-Out. I love you.
Me too.
Was it the fries or was it the burger you were more disappointed in, or both?
It was more so the fries.
Yeah,
they taste like real potatoes.
I don't like the animal style. I'd get regular, just stock.
It's like they touch the F for like 5 seconds and they over it.
Oh yeah, they're very like. Yeah, I feel you.
Well,
there you go.
You got to eat them fresh.
Yeah.
In-N-Out has been hated on by Polo G. Hey, what you gonna say, man? It is what it is. You're not the first rapper to do that. It's Real 92.3. Perfect. Which part? Why? Because why? That's the part that's gonna run on the air. That part? Yes, that is gonna run on the radio. Which part? That part goes on the air.
That's the Hated Eight.
Bro, it's not that serious, bro. It's not like it's gonna get it. Bro, who was just a Lil Tecca was disappointed with In-N-Out too. Yeah, it's not that serious, bro.
You from the Bay?
No, he got. Everyone said that. Like, yo, I'm disappointed.
Bro, that's the part that's running on the Hated Eight's running on the air. The what? That's the part. Bro, when's the last time In-N-Out has sponsored a rapper?
A tour?
When?
A local tour?
They don't.
You're crazy, bro.
Cool.
That's just running. That literally is what's gonna go on the air. The rest of the interview is gonna be online. The Hated Eight goes on the air.
Light fries.
So what they do is they don't cook it.
Bro, just get regular fries with ketchup. Don't fuck with that. Every time you try to extra it out, he don't even like In-N-Out. I do. I'm telling you what to do.
Hey, James,
you listen to niggas that ain't from here.
You got a new
Stop
single yet?
listening to niggas that ain't from here. I'm from here.
Okay.
It don't matter where he's from. You gotta get light fries because the
All right, let's do new joint of the day.
All right, here we go.
God damn.
Hey, new joint of the day, man. We got Polo G in the building.
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town is here. Die a Legend. The project is out right now. Go tap in. And, man, first of all, we're going to have you introduce your new single, but we want to know what's your favorite part about L.A. And you still live in Calabasas.
Mm-hmm.
So you're still out in Calabasas with the Kardashians and everybody, every other rapper who got some money and came to L.A. What's your favorite part about L.A.?
Man, everything about LA. That's the second best city to close to home, in my opinion. In my own opinion.
West Coast.
I love LA.
What like being out in Calabasas? What is the craziest thing you've seen so far? Like maybe like a lady with a really fake ass.
Man,
You know, I don't know. It gets
wildlife.
wild out there. I've gone
The
to
wildlife?
Oh
Like
yeah,
what, like party or something?
They got
Deers.
we got mountain lions, coyotes.
So you can't
snakes.
have like small dogs outside.
You can't have a human outside. At the moment.
so you've seen a mountain lion?
It was my mother seen it. I just seen the he left like poop in my.
Oh wow.
Oh nah.
What's
They
the
gotta come
craziest
clean their own
animal
shit
you've
up.
actually seen with your own eyes?
And Calabasas the craziest. It's not really crazy, but like a coyote. I seen a raccoon in my backyard, a snake, all type of animals.
Shout out to
fuck with snakes, bro.
Calabasas. I went to Ralph's in Calabasas, and it was like the most like it was just like, oh shit, this is where all like these like 40-year-old millionaire wives come during the day with their little Pomeranians and Chihuahuas. Shout out to Ralph's in Calabasas. Anyway, yo, you got a new single. We're gonna drop it for the new joint of the day, man. Introduce it for LA, bro.
Yo, what's up, Polo? Yo, what's up? This is Polo G, and next up we got Through the Storm.
Let's
Through the
go, man.
Storm.
New joint of the day, Real 92.3. Let's get it.